Hello and welcome to Clearview News Desk. We're reaching you live from Nigeria's capital city, Abuja. I am Florence Joshua with these and more. The Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Muhammad Sa'ad Abubakar III, has told President Bola Tinubu that Nigerians are frustrated and angry over the level of suffering and impoverishment being experienced in the country. Speaking at the Arewa House in Kaduna on Wednesday, the Sultan said it will be difficult to keep the people from revolting. In his words, it is getting to a level that traditional leaders could no longer pacify the people from revolting against government and political leaders that are supposed to find solutions to their lingering socioeconomic plights. And let's not take it for granted. People are quiet. They are quiet for a reason because people have been talking to them. We have been talking to them and we have been trying to tell them that things will be okay, and they keep on believing. Another in the series of protests rocking various parts of Nigeria as a result of high cost of living has hit Ogun State. This Thursday, residents marched out in their hundreds at the Lagos-Ogun border town of Ota with a message to their paramount ruler to speak for them. The protesters are also accusing President Tinubu of failing to act quickly to cushion the effect of some of his policies.
Residents of Ota in Ogun State have been protesting high cost of living in Nigeria. Clearview News correspondent in Ogun State, Kunle Oderinde, gathered that the protesters occupied the four major roads leading to Idiroko border, Abeokuta, and Lagos through Alagbado and Salt City, Ijokuota. Most of the protesters, mainly affiliates of the Nigeria Labour Congress and jobless youths, are calling on those they refer to as great Nigerian citizens, great Nigerian women, Ebin Pawao, meaning hunger is killing us, while chanting, there is no job, we are not lazy, salaries of workers are not enough for biting inflation, we cannot breathe. One of the placards reads, Olota of Ota, come and speak for your children. Our jobs are at stake. One striking thing discovered at the protest was their readiness to fight as they chanted, we no go gree. As prices of foods and goods continue to skyrocket, the protesters say businesses are folding up and more people are becoming jobless.
We woke up on the 4th of February to discover that the PG of London and our basic factories is shutting down. And then we all know that the problem of the country now unemployment is already getting out of hand. And we have equally discovered that NAFDAC has decided to shut.
Nigerians are grappling with inflation and economic hardship that were aggravated by the removal of fuel subsidies in May last year. The prices of foodstuffs and other commodities have been soaring, which has led to the worsening of the already fragile economy of the country. The country's currency, the naira, has been witnessing a free fall, with $1 exchanging for 1,500 naira. There were protests in Niger and Kano and Sokoto states last week, while the Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC) and Trade Union Congress (TUC) have given a 2-week ultimatum to the federal government to begin implementing policies that will assuage the sufferings of Nigerians. While addressing journalists in Sokoto, Abdullahi Mohammed, who led the protest, said the situation is pushing the people to the wall. Another protester, Jabir Usman, called on the government at various levels and business people to fear God in their dealings. Another dimension added to this protest came from Nigerian pensioners who are threatening to protest naked over rising cost of living. Only a few days ago, the Sultan of Sokoto told the Nigerian government that they can no longer hold their people back from revolting. Earlier, the Emir of Kano sent a message to President Bola Tinubu through his wife Remi that the people are hungry.
The Nigerian Bar Association has called on President Bola Tinubu to take urgent actions in addressing security and economic issues in the country. The president of NBA, Yakubu Mikel SAN, made the call during a press briefing on the state of the nation. He said the country had been ravaged by bandits and terrorists and the scourge of kidnapping for ransom, noting that the control of parts of the country by criminals should be treated as a treasonable felony. The association condemned the civilization of the Nigerian military through deployment in several theaters, which it said was weakening the Nigerian police in their traditional role. On the economy, Mikel blamed the woes on policy inconsistency, which resulted in weakening economic fundamentals, including sluggish economic growth. The NBA recommended that the government urgently announce deadlines for specific fundamental economic steps to be taken towards economic recovery to enable all stakeholders assess the performance of the government on its promises and a commitment to the diversification of the economy. The Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project (SERAP) has claimed that all stolen public funds recovered between 2016 and 2019 by the immediate past government of Muhammadu Buhari are missing from the Central Bank of Nigeria. The group revealed this on Wednesday via its verified X page, adding that the missing looted funds were discovered when the management of the Apex Bank could not account for them. Recall that the Human and Environmental Development Agenda header Resource Center had earlier said it disagreed with the Nigerian government on the amount of looted funds the latter said it recovered from 2015 to 2022. The Buhari government disclosed that over $1 billion were recovered as looted funds by the administration within the period of 7.5 years. The former Attorney General, Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami, who made this known while briefing newsmen, said $1 billion in looted funds had so far been recovered by the Buhari-led administration. 60 members of the House of Representatives have sponsored 3 bills proposing alterations to the Nigerian Constitution 1999 as amended to a transit from the current presidential system to the parliamentary system of government by 2031. The three bills were introduced on the floor of the House on Wednesday by the Clerk of the House for first reading. They were sponsored by the House Minority Leader, Kingsley Chinda, and 59 other members. The bills are the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 Alteration Bill, 2024 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 Alteration Bill, 2024 and Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 Alteration Bill, 2024. Briefing journalists after the plenary, the lawmakers said they came together across party affiliations and regional backgrounds to present the bills proposing constitutional alterations to pave the way for the transition of the system of government. Abdulsamad Dasuki, who spoke on behalf of the sponsors, said the proposed alterations, when passed, will significantly impact the national political landscape. The Nigerian Security Civil Defense Corps (FCT) Command, in collaboration with the 176 Guards Battalion of the Nigerian Army, arrested 42 suspected bandits and terrorists operating under the cover of being miners of solid minerals. While addressing journalists, the FCT Commandant Olusola Odumosu said the arrest took place on Monday, 11th February 2024, at about 600 hours. The suspects were intercepted at the forest of Salmi village, bordering Lambata in Gurara local government area of Niger State.
In the course of our interrogation, the suspects were unable to disclose the alleged mining site and the company name they are working for, which raised more suspicions about their criminal intents and considering their large numbers and where they were found. Further investigation revealed that this group of young men have been operating within Zamfara, Kogi, and Niger State. At the time they were intercepted, they had no evidence whatsoever to show that they were going on mining activities, which suggests that they have sinister motive. However, they have confessed to having sponsors. Investigation in that regard is still ongoing, and you will be intimated when it is concluded. The suspects have been cooperating with the Corps by giving useful information that will help determine their level of involvement in banditry activities and kidnapping that have pervaded the Federal Capital Territory. Operational synergy with the men of the Department of State Security Service also led to the arrest of one Bartholomew Anthony, a male, 27 years old, from Kara local government area of Kaduna State, who was arrested at the Mabushi axis of the FCT. They said Bartholomew Anthony was arrested with the following exhibits: 1. Pieces of hammered cable, 1 hacksaw, 1 jackknife, 1 techno bolting handset, and a cash sum of 20,000 naira only. The suspect made useful statements that led our operatives to arrest 3 of his other accomplices.
While appealing to the general public to report all suspicious persons to the law enforcement agencies, Commandant Olusola vowed to be resolute in combating crime and criminalities in the territory. Popular street shop singer Portable has stressed that if any of his wives cheats on him, he'll let them go because he does not want to die young. The singer made his stance on Instagram, stating, "If any of my wives cheats and I know, Otilo, because I don't want to die young. If your wife they cheat and you no fit talk, that means you are not a responsible man. Shall no forget to say them fit use your woman, get you down." Portable's statement came in response to a clip from Shehu Ayetunde Kuti's interview. In the interview, Yetunde stressed that cheating is not a deal breaker for her in their marriage, adding that she would never leave Sheung even if he cheated. Sheung, who shared the same sentiment, added, "We don't believe in cheating. What is cheating? Love is not ownership." And that's the news. You can follow up on latest events and happenings around you via social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Clearview News Desk, or via our handle on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Clearview Online. Many thanks for watching. I am Florence Joshua. Bye for now.